All right, guys, this is Norval Central coming back at you with another YouTube video. And at this time of the recording, I have almost 1,900 subscribers. So please be sure to hit that subscribe button and be able to kind of support me as we go through the holiday season. But let's just go ahead and talk about the Cheez-It Bowl. Florida State is playing Oklahoma in Orlando and Camping World Stadium on Thursday, December 29th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And it is basically a pivotal time for Florida State. Will Florida State be the one to kind of be the majority of the fans? And common sense would kind of tell you, yeah, because when you look at it, Florida State has had a wonderful season so far. They had the 4-0 start, they had the 3 losses sandwiched in between, and then a 5 game winning streak to close out the regular season. It was a very exciting time for Florida State. Florida State fans are starving for winning success. And we actually got a booster information that was just talking about how 4,800 tickets have been sold for their allotment that they can be able to purchase. And then the boosters actually went out and they got 3,450 more tickets on top of that. I even have followers even tell me about the links to the Oklahoma site and being able to buy their allotment because they want this stadium as filled as possible. Now, will there be Oklahoma fans? Of course, because I do believe Oklahoma fans will travel, and they are a proud fan base. Even though this is Brent Venables' first season, he went 6-6 after the 3-0 start. It was kind of disappointing there towards the end. But Dylan Gabriel is still a talented quarterback. This defense has some playmakers, and the offense also has some playmakers as well. They do have the 4 opt-outs, like I talked about in the last video, but you have to also understand this is a Florida State team that really wants to generate momentum going into next season. They have Jordan Travis coming back. They have Trey Benson. They have all the wide receivers coming back as well. They have some pivotal pieces in the offensive line. And then you turn over to the defense side of the ball. I think that's where the question mark is. If you're able to get a Jared Verse or a Fabian Lovett or even a Jamie Robinson or a Keem Dent, guys like that, that would be very pivotal to this team. And then let's not forget, you even have Winston Wright as a kickoff returner that can be very special in the open field. So when you think everything kind of due process here, I think this is the understanding that Florida State wants to generate that momentum going into next season. Not saying that Oklahoma can't do that because I think every team has the right to be able to beat someone on a given day. You talk about Oklahoma Sooners are about a 9.5 point underdog at this point, and they're trying to build momentum themselves, trying to give this fan base confidence that a first-year head coach can turn into year two and be a little bit more special and be back to what they used to be in this kind of firepower offensive team. But their defense really hasn't shown up as much as you would have expected with Venables being there at the helm of the head coach. But I do think that overall, I think it's going to be probably 90, maybe 85% Florida State at this point. I don't know if there's enough Oklahoma fans to generate that much of a noise, considering it is that close to Orlando and everything like that for Florida State. But I do think that the poll gods actually gave us an incredible opportunity to be able to represent the state of Florida at an incredible rate. I do think that Florida State will represent very, very well. There are tickets out there for Ticketmaster. I'm also a SeatGeek ambassador. You can be able to use my code Norval Central to get $20 off your purchase if it's $50 or more. The bowl tickets right now are going about $80 to somewhere between $130, something like that. You can get a lower level seat for about $115. But if anybody has any questions, if you need help using the promo codes or need help trying to get your tickets and need just some help trying to get there, let me know, and I will definitely try to see if I can try to find some resources for you for a ticket or anything like that. We want to make as many Knowles fans as we can to get there, and that would be fantastic to try to get an environment that sounds just like Doak Campbell Stadium. But I really appreciate all the love and support. As always, be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell notification at the top right so that way you'll be notified every time that I post a video or anything like that. Be sure to like the video, comment your thoughts on what you think the game is going to be like in game environment. I'm going to have some more videos throughout the week, but I really appreciate all the love and support. And as always, go Knowles.